Hello everybody, this is video 3 of the Warframes I enjoy playing. Inaros is probably the newest that I've gotten. Um, I kind of liked his moveset. I knew nothing about him originally until the other day I seen somebody playing and some cats made of sand just started attacking everything. And then I realized that this is a play off of like a desert-based mummy. So I kind of took interest in him. I took a really big interest in him when I realized he had an Anubis helmet. I instantly got it. But let's start with his movesets here. His passive is when Inaros takes lethal damage, he entombs himself in a sarcophagus. And sorry. Um had a spider crawling on me there. He entombs himself in a sarcophagus and incarnates as sand to attack enemies, draining their life force to revive himself. So basically, every time he dies, he will turn to sand, and you have a specific amount of time to take the life force from other enemies. You just run up and you start punching them, and you'll start getting some of their health. And if you get enough health, you just revive. You don't need to spend any resources to do so, and you don't have to wait for somebody to come pick you up. It's an easy self revive. The downside to this character is outside of Scarab Shell, he doesn't have a shield. So keep that in mind. But Desiccation is his first ability. Blast enemies with a wave of cursed sand that blinds them and steals their health. This is really nice. Because while they're blind, you can even run up and tap square to do a mercy ability on them. And that's an instant kill right there. I'm not sure if my sand's doing enough damage to trigger that or if it's because they're blind. If someone could let me know that in the comments, I would appreciate that. But regardless, every time I've used it so far, I've been able to use Mercy at least twice because they're stunned for quite a bit of time. His second ability is Sandstorm. This is a really fun move to use. I'll just go into exterminations and just hit Sandstorm and move. And everyone that gets sucked into it, if they don't die right off rip, they're on the ground. You could run up and hit like a floor mercy on them or something. Or you could just hit Sandstorm again and go backwards. But you become a Sandstorm. He devours enemies, pulling into his whirlwind, healing himself. So every time you use this Sandstorm, you don't take damage. However, you gain health off of this. The cool thing is, it even pulls a lot of what they drop. So, say you hit Sandstorm and you go through, and four of the enemies die. If two of those enemies dropped health orbs and one of them dropped like a mod, it's going to be stuck in your sandstorm. So by the time you're done, you'll collect what you can. You don't have to go back to collect the stuff. It just falls right on you. Um, I would like the duration of this to last a little bit longer. So I think that's what I'm gonna build into. I think definitely I'll build into that move specifically. So I'll probably want to get the elemental sandstorm. Says Sandstorms gain 50% ability range and has a 100% chance of inflicting a status effect based on the damage type of the equipped melee weapon. That's nice. And, like I said earlier, I'm in pair and sequence, so I can pretty much get this ability if I need to. Um, Scarab Shell activates a form armor. Activate to form armor by draining Inaros' health. Uh, Activate again to stop the formation early. The protective layer reduces incoming damage and absorbs status effect. I don't take enough damage yet for this to be a consistent thing, but seeing he doesn't have shields at all, it's smart to use. Especially time and time again, you hear me say there's health orbs all over the place. I want to take that back because the other day I was in a sabotage and I barely came across any health orbs. And playing with Inaros really showed me how important shields are. So I guess what I'm saying is this move is a lot better than what I give it credit for. And then there's Scarab Swarm, which is a really cool ability. You summon a Scarab Swarm to attack enemies with guaranteed corrosion status. Damage scales with Inaros' health. Enemies killed while immersed in the swarm summon a swarm Kavat that fights alongside him and guides the scarabs to other enemies. As you can see in the video, um, if your scarabs end up killing off your enemies, you get a Kavat. And I don't know if there's a max amount you can get, but I was doing a survival and I dropped this, and about 2 seconds into it working, I had three Kavats, and they hit hard, and it's nice. So he's probably my third favorite frame currently. I do not have Ember or Ember Prime right now, but she is definitely going to be on this list because I remember when I had my original account, she was my main, and I would like to do a video with her in it because her abilities are just so good. I did hear they nerfed her a little bit, but that's to be expected. But yeah. So Inaros with his Anubis mask. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe.